welcome to Monticello High School. I'm Jeff Carlson. We have some Monticello High School varsity Panther girls basketball action coming your way here. But first, we have some senior night action. Gabrielle Guilford is first. She's the daughter of Scott and Gwen Guilford. She's participated in cross-country basketball, soccer, and track. She's received academic all-conference recognitions and all-conference honorable mention. Her favorite memory is making it to the regional finals her junior year. And her quote is always hustle and work hard because it will pay off in the long run. That's her advice for underclassmen. Gabrielle plans to attend Kirkwood College. That is Gabrielle Guilford. Up next is Haley Monternock. She's the daughter of Wayne and Carrie Monternock and has participated in basketball, softball, choir, volleyball, and cross country. She's active in community service activities and was awarded the Most Improved honor her sophomore year. Her favorite memory is falling asleep in the locker room during a scrimmage at Kirkwood College, so Coach Kramer had a hard time finding her. Haley's advice to underclassmen is to put your best effort into everything you choose to do. Haley plans to attend college and study office management. Haley Modernock. Carly Raker is next. She's the daughter of Corey and Emily Raker. Her activities in high school included basketball, golf, and FFA. She's a member of the National Honor Society. Carly earned All Conference North, academic All Conference recognitions, and is a 3-year letter winner. Her favorite memory is playing with her sister and cousins. Her quote is work hard every day and push through the tough times because you never know when it might reward you. That's her advice for others. Carly plans to go to Kirkwood for 1 year and then transfer to Mercy College of Health Sciences in Des Moines to attend their accelerated BSN program. Carly Raker. Up next is Rebecca Pruill. She's the daughter of Ryan Pruill and Dion Pruill. Her activities in high school include basketball, volleyball, and golf. She was on the homecoming court and is a member of the National Honor Society. Rebecca earned 2 academic all-conference awards and is a 2-year letter winner. Her favorite memory is cheering on her best friends her junior year when she was recovering from ACL surgery. Rebecca's advice to underclassmen is to, quote, always work hard even on the rough days and don't take the 4 years of high school for granted because it goes really fast. I would agree with her there. Her plans after high school include going to Kirkwood College to become a physical therapist assistant. Rebecca Pruill. And last but not least, we have Tori McDonald. She's the daughter of Brett and Michelle McDonald. Her activities in high school include volleyball, basketball, track, softball, and choir for 4 years. She was on the homecoming court and is a member of the National Honor Society. Her awards include being a 4-year letter winner, academic all-conference recognitions, and all-conference North. Tori's favorite memory is playing with her sister Taylor and going to state her freshman year. Her advice for underclassmen is, quote, don't take high school and sports for granted because before you know it, it's over and you can't go back. There are no do-overs, so make the most of every moment and have no regrets. Tori's plans after high school include attending the University of Northern Iowa to become a respiratory therapist. Tori McDonald. And that is your senior class of 2021. And they have done a lot for this basketball program over the years. And 4 of them are current starters, so some big shoes to fill next year as we look forward to one of their final games here. You're watching Monticello Sports Live. tonight, we only have some booster sponsors for you, so we'll throw them out there right now. We have Mac Concrete and Construction, as well as Advantage Home Medical. We'd like to thank them for donating $20 to the Monticello Athletic Boosters for every three-pointer made by the Panther Varsity girls tonight. And we certainly hope that there are plenty of those, and we need to support the Monticello Booster Club. We appreciate everything they do for us. We're live here in Monticello High School. We'll get back to the stream in just a few minutes. You're watching Monticello Sports Live. I'm Jeff Carlson. Hello and welcome back to Monticello High School. Tonight we got some Panther varsity girls basketball action for you here. And it's a pleasure to bring you this action tonight. We'll welcome you up into the booth here. I'm Jeff Carlson, Chase Sternhagen, Graham Schneider doing your stats down on the end tonight. We thank him for helping us out upstairs doing your video right now is Kim Carlson. We'd like to thank her, Dr. Yeager, Michael Robertson, and the Monticello Booster Club for setting this whole thing up. Levi Temple will be doing your video after that. After he does the national anthem, we'd like to thank him for that as well. It's senior night here in Monticello. We got a good matchup against the Regina Regals. Chase, what do you think?
All right. Well, coming into tonight, the Panthers having a win just last night. Connor Lambert and Todd Lambert both did a great job commentating that. We'd like to thank them for filling in
I forgot
for
that.
our absence. We had to work.
Making that money out here.
But for the Regina Regals tonight, Annie Gahan, is that how it is?
Yep.
Yeah, Annie Gahan. She's a senior this year, leading the charge with 15.3 points and, oh gosh, just at 4.6 rebounds per game and 4.1 steals per game. So minus the rebounds, looking like maybe a Gabby Guilford, type with all those steals. And then our second leading scorer is Grace Guard with exactly 10 points on the year, followed closely by the other senior Abby Clark with 9.3 points per game. So they've got scoring, and I think this should be a good game.
I think it will be as well. We got 2:20 left to go in warm-ups here. And we got an interesting matchup. Obviously, it's senior night. These seniors for the Monticello Panther girls, 4 of them are starters, and the other one is the team manager. So they all play very key roles for this team. And it'll be interesting to see how Coach Kramer fills their roles next year.
Right, and as we've seen all year long off the bench, Bree Stahlberg and
Aitchison.
Jalen Aitchison, yes. Both of them are very big parts off the bench. Obviously, the first two players off the bench, or two of the first three players
And
off
Lydia
the bench.
Raker.
Lydia Raker,
Yep,
exactly.
yep.
I was just getting there. She'll also most likely fill a starting role next year. So this Panther team, they've got depth, and they're ready for to.
And Bronwyn Hodge will return
Exactly,
as well.
yeah. So they're ready to fill in the roles next year when these 4 seniors leave, and I'm sure that they will do a great job.
And we'd like to thank Monticello Sports for these amazing shirty thingies that we're wearing right now. I really don't
Quarter
know.
zips.
There you go. That's what they're called. I'd like to thank them for all they do for Monticello and the surrounding areas. Appreciate Todd and everybody down there. And once again, I'd like to thank Graham for just stepping in. He was notified about this like an hour before the game. So there you go.
Hopefully, you don't fail.
Wow.
I got faith in him.
Words of encouragement from Chase as we bring it down to the action here. 50 seconds left before the game. And I'm looking forward to this one. Chase, what do you think?
I am as well. Obviously, like I said earlier, the Panthers coming off a win last night. Who did they play last night? West Delaware, yes. Coming off a win. Regina coming off 2 losses, having a record of 6-2. So I guess they were undefeated until those last 2 losses to Bellevue and Cascade. Close game against Cascade, only lost by 2 points. But either way, this Regina team is a very good team. And as we all know here from Monticello, that this Panther team is also very good. Coming into tonight at 10-5. So should be a great game. I know we're both looking forward to it as we get close to these starting lineups. And yeah.
Good evening and welcome to Monticello High School and girls Panther basketball. Tonight's River Valley Conference matchup
Apparently,
features our guests, the Regals of Regina.
I don't know what I was going to say there, but Regina coming in. They're wearing their blue uniforms tonight. And Monticello, the home team, wearing their white uniforms.
And forward for the Regals, number 20, Abby Clark.
Abby Clark, number 20, a senior, getting the start tonight.
12, Annie Gahan.
Annie Gahan, another senior, wearing number 12 tonight. Lily Simpson, a junior, wearing number 32 tonight for the Regals. And Hope Simpson, a junior, Sorry. Yeah, another junior. Wearing number 33. And number 5, Grace Guard, a sophomore, rounds out your 5 for the Regals here.
And now, starting lineups for your Monticello Panthers.
And now for the Panthers.
Batting forward for the Panthers, a 5'10 senior. Number 40, Becca Prue.
And Becca Prue, number 40, making her start here tonight on senior night.
A 5'7 senior. Number 14, Gabby Guilford.
Gabby Guilford, the source of many points for the Panthers this year, wearing number 14.
Number 30, Bronwyn Hodge.
The lone junior in the bunch, Bronwyn Hodge, wearing number 30.
And at the guard for the Panthers, a 5'8 senior. Number 12, Tori McDonald.
Tori McDonald, another senior, wearing number 12 here for the Panthers tonight. And number 20, Carly Raker, another senior, will round out the starting 5 for Coach Kramer's Panthers here as we get set for the game. But first, the national anthem courtesy of Levi Temple.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Like to thank Levi Temple for doing an amazing job on that bad boy, as always.
Has been doing a great job all year long.
Not an easy task. Hopefully we make sure everyone's unmuted tonight.
Hey.
Not taking any shots at anybody, but, you know, it is what it is.
Hey.
So welcome to Monticello High School. Pretty good-looking matchup here tonight.
As we get set for the tip-off.
Yes. So it'll be Hodge and Simpson, Lily Simpson jumping. Right here, Guilford went up high for that as she wins the tip and gets it to McDonald here. And the Panthers will set up offense first. Regals playing man-to-man here. Looked like there might have been a travel there from Prue, but they get it around. Prue inside, takes a good look.
And one.
And one to start the game. And a beautiful start for the Panthers. That's just what they wanted.
Wow.
Following the Regals number 12, Emmy Aon Guiner. Her first game.
So Prue goes to the line and hits her first free throw. So now the Regals with Abby Clark bring it up here. Gets it back to Grace Guard. Pass over, that's Gahan. Back to Guard, now Simpson. She'll take a three after thinking about it. No good there. Rebound Prue.
That was a deep three.
That was, it almost looked good here too.
Right.
And Guilford swings it around. McDonald directing traffic here. Gets it to Hodge on the wing. Some screen and cut action here by the Panthers. McDonald surveys, Finds Guilford inside. Oh,
Good
but
active hands.
good tip away. That was guard, I
Good.
think.
Yeah.
And she'll get the ball and bring it up here for the Regals. Wide open
Oh!
pass down low. And a good block there by Bronwyn Hodge that was on Abby Clark. We didn't even see her coming.
Right. It didn't even look like she jumped, honestly. She just
Right.
like had her hands up the whole time.
So now Hope Simpson will inbound here. Looked like she had an open
In the
Gahan,
corner, yeah.
but they get it to her eventually. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound here by Simpson. Gets it back to Gahan, who'll get it to guard. Thought about a three. Instead, they'll pass it around. That's Clark. Looks inside. That's Simpson. She'll go up with it.
Tough shot.
Amongst three defenders, and she gets it. So your score is 3-2 here as McDonald brings it up for the Panthers. It looked like there was a lot of contact on that last bucket.
Yeah, it did.
Some more cutting action here by the Panthers. Trying to get open. Guilford fires from the top of the key.
No good.
No good off the back iron.
Don't usually see her take those.
Right. Rebound goes to Simpson. It's good to see her do that, though. You got to extend the range so they can respect it.
Exactly.
So guard for the Regals now. Over to Simpson. She drives. Left hand. Back to Lily Simpson. Outside now. That's Gahan. She surveys. Looks for a cutting Clark, who tried to get it
Nice
inside.
steal by Prule.
Yep, Lily Simpson was the intended target, but Prule ended up with it. So Guilford on the other end. There's that left-handed drive we saw so much. And Prule misses the shot along the baseline.
That'll be a charge?
No, it'll be a foul on Gabby Guilford. He's very enthusiastic about calling it which way it was going. So it'll be inbounded here by Clark.
Nice
Stolen by
steal.
Guilford.
She
And
just tries to
that
force the
pass
pass
is stolen.
there. Oh, she gets it back somehow.
That could have been a travel there, but instead gets it to Raker, who gets it to Hodge. Back to McDonald now on the opposite wing. Inside Prule. Has her posted up. Working on Gahan. And one!
And she's just laughing about it. She's smiling. Becca Prule with a chance for 6 early points for the Panthers. As
She's
according
off to a hot
yeah,
start.
apparently she had a career night last night as well, near 20 points. Maybe had 20 points. I'm not sure. Once again, we were at work, so
Yeah.
But
thank you,
apparently
Todd and Connor, for doing a great job.
apparently she is carrying it over tonight as she'll miss the free throw. But
We jinxed her, Chase.
I know.
Guilford got the rebound. There's a
We'll have a
struggle
jump
for the ball here.
And
That's guard and Raker, and it'll be a jump ball. It'll be Regina ball.
Yes.
And so Lily Simpson will inbound now. Panthers playing some man-to-man. Out of
Good
bounds.
hands by
Some good
Raker there.
active hands there. We talk about it a lot. The Panthers now drop back into that zone. Simpson. A good step-through move. Finds Lily Simpson, I believe that is. No good, but there's another jump ball here.
This will go Panthers ball.
Yep, as Prule and Hope Simpson were fighting for it. It'll be Panther ball, and we got a couple jump
Physical.
balls.
Yeah, we've got a physical game going on so far. And once again, with Regina, they were 6-0 until their last 2 games.
Really?
So, yeah.
Interesting. So McDonald now brings it up for the Panthers. They lead 5-2 with just over 5 minutes to play here in this first quarter. They find Guilford inside. Kick out. McDonald thought about a three. Good baseline drive from her.
That is
Gets
a
all the
great
way to that
drive.
left side.
Oh.
No good. And this will be an over the back as Hodge just stood there and kind of just grabbed it over. And so it'll be Regal ball here. So guard now with it. Working on Raker. Coach Kramer wanted to trap along that side. You see that from the Panther boys a lot. And that's a good place to trap there.
It is, yeah. Right at the half-court line in the corner.
Hope Simpson now.
Not much you can do there.
Kicks it out. That's Allie Dillon who came in. And that pass is stolen by Guilford. She's off to the races. Guard tried to go for it.
It's good.
And Guilford gets it to go.
7-2, Panthers lead. Looks like we'll have another jump ball. This one will go Regal's ball. Liking the physicality out of these Panthers.
As am I. So the Regals get it in.
Pass.
That's Hope Simpson. Gets it over to Dillon. Guard now with it. So they set up. Lob inside. Lily Simpson. Shot altered or blocked there.
Looked like it might have been blocked from behind.
Prule gets it up to Guilford, who will slow it down and will get it to McDonald. So with just over 4 minutes, Panthers lead 7-2. Guilford somehow got that into
And
Pruill.
there's 7 early points for Becca Pruill.
And the Regina fans wanting a travel there. Dylan, nice drive. Kick out guard. Guard's 3. On the way. Good! That was a rainbow of a shot.
Yes, it was.
That
And
was nothing but net.
Guard is leading the team in three-pointers made with 19, shooting 36.5% from 3. So
That was beautiful.
she'll make those, yeah.
Gorgeous.
As Guard and Gahan both are leading this team in three-pointers made with 13 for Gahan and, like I said, 19 for Guard, both shooting 36%. So don't really want to leave them too wide open for 3.
Yeah, but tonight the story is they can't stop Pruill underneath
Apparently,
right now.
yeah.
She's 3 for 4.
2 big nights in a row is what it's looking like for Becca Pruill. Hopefully,
Knock on wood.
yep.
Come on.
Well,
Gosh
she's already
darn it.
got 7, so
That's a pretty good night already.
exactly.
So Panthers lead 9-5. 3:44 left to play here in the first. Inbound now McDonald. Raker on the wing. Gets it to Lydia Raker at the, almost went over and back. That was a little tense there. Sitting on the edge of my seat. Pruill on the baseline. Swing over to Lydia Raker. She gets it back to Jalen Aitchison, who also checked in. A little cutting action. Skip pass. Aitchison.
Nice skip pass.
Her 3. No
No
good.
good.
The Panthers can't answer as Dylan gets the ball, gets it to guard, and she'll race up the floor and wisely slows it down at the end there. And gets it to Clark over there in the corner. She picks up her dribble up top. Dylan swings it over. And wide open on the cut there was Dylan.
It's a nice cut.
Good little give and go there from the Regals as they cut the deficit to 2. 9-7 is your score. Panthers swinging around. Lydia Raker, top of the key. Back to Aitchison on the wing. They swing it over to Lydia Raker, opposite wing. Short corner, Becca Pruill. Up top, swing it over, Carly Raker. The Regals switch to a zone defense,
Yeah.
which seems to be somewhat disrupting the Panthers here. We'll see if they can get anything going. Kick out. Tori McDonald had a wide open 3. Doesn't take it. And so Carly Raker with the ball now. They'll pull it out with 2 minutes left to play here in the first. They get it to Aitchison. Little 2-on-2 action. Puts up a shot. No
Tough
good.
layup.
Guard gets the board. And the Regals looking to tie or take the lead here. A lob pass inside. That's Clark. Clark goes up.
Blocked by Pruill.
Blocked by Pruill.
We'll have another jump
ball.
ball.
It'll be
It
Panther
looked
ball this
like
time. Raker stepped out of bounds
Raker
there
stepped
at
out
the
of
end.
bounds as she had hands on the ball. So I feel like that one should have gone Regal's way, but
I think it was after he made the call.
Yeah,
I have no idea. Once again, we thank the refs for doing their job. We don't know what we're doing. Levi upstairs thought that was pretty funny.
he finds everything funny.
So McDonald to Guilford on the wing. Pass back McDonald. Corner Aitchison. Surveys back to McDonald. Raker, good pass to a
Ooh.
cutting Hodge who
Beautiful
converts the
cut.
layup.
Wow.
I don't know if that was a set play or what, but that was
I don't know
beautifully
either.
executed there by Hodge and Raker.
But the Panthers can keep doing that and get these points in the paint. Easy
Right.
points in the paint.
So guard now gets it to Lily Simpson. Nope, sorry, that's Hope Simpson. My bad. I will attempt to get that right by the end of the night. Stolen by Lydia Raker to Gabby Guilford now. She'll slow it down. And they'll slow it down with Aitchison. Set up a play here. McDonald gets a screen by Raker. Pass over. Corner. Aitchison 3 on the way. No good.
Just long. Offensive
So
rebound,
McDonald there for the long rebound. Stolen there by Lily Simpson. And guard with the ball. Looking to push. And she picks up her dribble. Finds in the corner.
Ooh, nearly stolen.
Yep, that was Allie Clark in the corner who
Yeah.
checked in. This will be out of bounds off of Hodge. As Abby Clark will check in for Hope Simpson. So Dylan inbounds. Lobs up top to guard. Panthers play man out of bounds. A good cut there by Abby Clark. Goes up and gets it. 11-9 is your score here. We have just over 30 seconds left, and we'll see what the Panthers do with this possession. They've been slowing it down here towards the end of the first or end of the quarter recently. Aitchison skip pass. Gets to Guilford eventually. Back to Aitchison in the corner, who gets it to McDonald, who will reset with 15 seconds left to play here in this first quarter.
And this zone defense has really disrupted the Panthers' offense.
Right. They swing it around here. Aitchison, a skip pass to McDonald. McDonald's three on the way. No good. Rebound,
really
2
nice.
seconds left. Guilford, free throw line.
Banks it in, and that'll count.
Gets the bank shot, and that's a good-looking hit there.
13-9.
13-9 is your score after one here. The Panthers leading by 4 off of 7 points from Becca Prohl, but she really went to work against that man defense.
She did, yeah. And I was going to bring that up at quarter. Is
Bring it up to the booth.
They ended up switching to that 2-3-ish zone, and just because Prohl was going to town on them, and when they switched to that zone, it really disrupted the offense, and it seemed like the Panthers were a little bit lost when they turned into the zone. Obviously, they've made a couple shots as we saw, but I think they had 9 when they were in man-to-man, and then only ended up getting 4 points in that 2-3 zone. And for the Regals, they've got 4 points on that nice cut from the left top of the wing over there, and they just cut right in over into this right block, and they get I wouldn't say easy layup, but they've got 4 points off.
Yeah, they get kind of a natural pick action.
Exactly. And with the cut, it kind of confuses the defense a little bit, is what it seems like.
So it'll be Panther ball here to start the second, and a big shot there by Gabby Guilford at the end.
Right.
To make it 13-9.
Banks it in from the free throw line. I don't know why I said
Wow,
it like that. That was
weird.
disgusting.
No, the free throw line. Oh, man. Get that out of here.
Yeah, that was gross. Oh, God.
All
Wash my
right.
mouth after that.
So McDonald brings it up here. Guilford on the wing. Back to Raker. Some exchange action by the guards here. Swinging it around. Raker, always a three-point threat. Had that 4 for 5 night. She takes one here. No good. The Panthers still shooting
Nice
over
offense.
from deep.
Oh.
They get it back out to Lydia Raker. Her jumper, no good. Rebounded by Dylan. That'll be a foul. Who's this going to be on, Chase?
I think it's on Lydia Raker. Nope, Tori McDonald.
It's not me getting it wrong. That's all that matters.
As the Guilford gets a steal. Yeah.
That was a good hustle play there by Guilford.
Yeah, it was.
Got the steal and then threw it off a Regal out of bounds. As we talk about, Guilford's that spark plug here for the Panthers usually. McDonald into Lydia Raker, a beautiful post up.
Can't convert though.
Guilford gets the board, no good. Gets it to Hodge, another board, no good.
No good, another
Hodge,
board.
Another one. Wow.
Finally a foul is called. Wow.
2 boards for Hodge and a board for Guilford there. As our statistician Graham's having a field day over here. Might have an aneurysm by the end of it. But we appreciate it. Hodge hits the first. No good on the second. Rebounded there by the Clarks. And Abby Clark ends up with it. Gets it to guard. She's racing up the court. Gets it to Clark. Back to Clark. A drive. We got to push. And this Regina bench really into the game here.
Yes, they are.
I love to see it. Especially with limited fan attendance. That bench is ever
exactly.
important.
You need your fan base, and that's what the bench can be for teams.
Dylan to guard on the three-point line. Post up, Simpson. And tipped away by Guilford.
Off to the races.
She's in a race with
good.
guard. She beats her to the basket and gets the bucket. A lot of contact there that wasn't called.
Stolen away.
Steal. To the
go back up
again.
with it. No good.
No good.
Oh.
To be a foul on Guilford. So Guilford's got 2 fouls already, along with 6 points.
With a couple steals as well.
Right.
I think she's got at least 3.
So Allie Clark comes out.
And this Panther team, I didn't even realize it until just now, averaging 15.7 steals per game, which is, oh my goodness, that is crazy.
So that's Gahan now. She's been held scoreless with 2 fouls, so a big win for the Panthers there so
Right.
far. Dillon surveys, pass inside Gahan, goes up with it.
No
No
good.
good. Gets
Oh,
her on
rebound.
board. And
That
those
one's
second
good.
chance points will kill you. And I kind of just jinxed the
Jinxed it,
Panthers.
yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. But Gahan's on the board here. So the Panthers bring it the other way. Raker drives, picks it up, swings it around. Raker in the corner. McDonald now on the wing. Swings it over to Raker, opposite wing. Back to McDonald. They'll run a different play here. It's Hodge pops to the top of the key now.
As Regina's back in their man defense.
Interesting. I personally would let Pruill go to work here in the post
I agree.
and get Gahan those fouls again. That's where she's got her 2
Exactly,
fouls.
on the 2 and 1s.
Yeah. So McDonald to Lydia Raker on the wing. Some cutting action here. Pruill top of the key. Over to McDonald, opposite wing. Inside, Lydia Raker. We got a foul. We'll have a push here. This will be on
20.
Abby Clark. Panthers running their inbound play. Tried to get it to Carly Raker, or went over her head, but Lydia Raker corrals it before it goes out of bounds, and they'll reset. Inside Pruill. And it gets to Hodge somehow off 2 Regina defenders.
Right, and with that inbounds play, they switch back to a zone defense. So they're really keeping the Panthers on their toes here.
Pass inside to Pruill, kick out. Raker's 3 on the way. Good!
Beautiful catch and shoot. Woo! 3 from Raker right there.
Lydia Raker. And this will be a foul on Carly Raker. So Lydia Raker gets herself on the board with 3 points there. That was a
nice looking three.
shot. I don't know if she's made a 3 yet all year.
Yes, she has.
She has?
Yes.
I don't know. I must have missed it.
She's 5 of 9. Well, now 6 of 20. So, well, unless she made one last night. Last night's stats are not in yet.
So Carly Raker will come out for Jalen Aitchison here. The Panthers play man out of bounds. Gets it to Gahan. Up top, a Simpson. Over to Simpson. Takes a shot. No good. Rebounded by McDonald. Poked away here by, that's Lily Simpson. It'll be Panther ball.
Some nice active hands right there to poke the ball away.
Yeah, it looked like McDonald just
Right, yeah.
carrying it like a loaf of bread, as my dad always said. McDonald to Hodge. And she gets it poked away as well, and she'll foul. And the Panthers, ball security, not doing so well so far here. That's still 1-1. So with just under 4:45 left to play here.
Regals are already in the bonus.
Hodge has 2.
So Bree Stahlberg will come in for her.
Hits the first one, so she'll get a second. That's Hope Simpson at the line here. And she hits the second as well. So the Regals cut the deficit to 6. And this quarter looking kind of like the last one. The Panthers get out to a big lead to start.
Right.
The Regals start clawing their way back in here as McDonald drives baseline. Pass to Pruill. Finds some contact, goes up, no good. And it'll be interesting to see who this is on. This will be on Abby Clark. That'll be her second.
That'll be her second as well. So both Abby Clark. Oh,
just said that.
I understand. I was just saying. As that'll be her second and Annie Gahan's second. Or well, she already had 2.
So
But both of their leading scorers in foul trouble.
Allie Dillon comes in for Abby Clark. As Pruill, no good on the first one. She'll take the second one here.
That's
and
good.
gets a friendly bounce, and it goes in. So the Panthers pressing here, and they left Simpson wide open. And she gets it to Gahan. And she'll eventually get it across the timeline here. And Regina will set a play here with guard. Gets a screen into the corner. Simpson. Step through there. Inside, rejected there by a couple Panthers. And they really converged onto that ball.
Yeah, they did.
Gahan in the corner. Drives. This will be a foul on the floor.
Maybe a block on Bree Stallberg, maybe.
Foul call on the Panthers, number 15.
And so she'll go to the line for a 1-and-1 as well.
Her first. Teammate.
So Gahan hits the first. Misses the second. Rebound goes to Aitchison. Stallberg gets it to McDonald, now on the wing. Back to Lydia Raker. Panthers running some offense here. McDonald, or sorry, that's Raker. Picks up her dribble, gets it to Aitchison. High off the backboard and good. To push the lead back to 8 for the Panthers here. For the Regals, their best option has been driving and getting fouled here by the Panthers.
Right.
So guard to Gahan. It was a good active hands there by Lydia Raker. Got the ball. This is Dillon now. Swinging around. Guard. Gahan. Her three on the way. Short. Rebounded there by McDonald.
That was a deep three for Gahan.
McDonald read that the whole way.
Yeah, she did.
So they swing it around here. Bree Stallberg, top of the key. Swings it over.
Ooh, nice hands,
Good hands
by
there
guard.
by guard. I apologize. So with just over 2:45 left to play here, Panthers try to get it inside, but it gets tipped around and the Panthers end up with it out on the perimeter. So they set up and run a play here. Aitchison, back to Lydia Raker. Some exchanges here. McDonald, top of the key. Over to Aitchison on the wing. Looking for a skip pass. Instead gets it to Proul, short corner. Thought she had Lydia Raker on the wing, but she was cutting, so McDonald corrals it. Drives. Lob pass inside to Proul. Proul goes up with it and gets the bucket.
She's got 10 points.
That's a good-looking two-person game there by McDonald and Proul. As Gahan races to the other end. Gets it to guard, and they'll slow down and set up a play here. Picks up her dribble, gets it to Hope Simpson. Back to Allie Dillon now on the wing. Back to guard, swings it over, Simpson. Simpson. Pass
Stolen away by
intercepted.
McDonald.
And McDonald will bring it up with just under 1:45 in this first half here. Lydia Raker, a good move there, but no
She
good
likes
on
that
the
move.
shot.
She's been doing that all year long.
Right, Allie Dillon gets the board, gets it to guard. It's a 2-on-3. Gahan to guard, swing it over to Dillon. Back to guard. That's Gahan driving. A jump pass out to guard. Her three on the way. Good! And another good two-man game there. And we have a late warning here as one of the Regals just hit the ball accidentally, probably. So the Regals down by 7 here as we approach 1 minute to play here in this second quarter. So a tightly contested game here so far. Well fought by both sides. As Becker Proul's in double digits here with 10 points for the Panthers. Raker drives, does back to that floater move and gets it this time.
Gets it, yeah.
She loves that step through little floater action.
And she's got 5 this game after that nice 3-point shot.
So guard gets it to the other end, to Dillon. That's it. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how that wasn't a travel.
I thought it was a travel as well. I think we were both about to call it a travel.
But instead, it's a block on Proul.
And she'll go to the line for another 1-1.
Hits the first, so she'll get a second. And she hits the second as well. So the Regals shooting well from the free throw line so far. 41.5 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Panthers up 7, 26-19 is your score. McDonald to Aitchison. Panthers with possession here. Regals still running that 2-3. They reset and run a different play. They swing it around here. Aitchison, Proul in the corner. Back to McDonald. McDonald directing traffic. Lydia Raker gets
We'll have
fouled.
a push on 2-3.
Was trying to get a pass into Proul. This will be a foul on
Allison.
Allie Clark.
Yes. With just under 10 seconds.
Panthers will get it underneath the basket. And Coach Kramer wants to talk it over. So we have our first time out of the game here. So a relatively fast game overall. And I think we have a 30-second timeout here. We'll bring you up to the booth.
It's been quite a fast game. A well-fought game for both teams. And I like how the Regals keep switching between man and zone, you know?
I think it's really, I wouldn't say really bothering the Panthers. I think
right. It bothers them for a little bit, and then it seems like after, you know, because
they
pass the ball around a lot as well. So after they pass the ball around quite a bit and just get in the groove of that defensive set, seems like they're good.
So we have 10 seconds left here in the first half. 7-point lead for the Panthers. 26-19 over the Regals here. McDonald inbounding for the Panthers. Had a wide open Lydia Raker. Close to the 5-second mark and throws it off the backboard. It'll be Regal ball here with 10 seconds left to play. So Hope Simpson will inbound now for the Regals. Lydia Raker hit that off of the Simpson standing out of bounds.
That's what I thought as well. I think this should be Panther ball.
I think it should be as well. The refs are going to talk about it here.
Because she tipped the pass as it came in, and then it bounced off the inbounder. Therefore, making it out on the Regals.
Apparently not. Refs get it sorted out. Gahan comes back in for Allie Clark. Gets it to guard.
She pass under 5 seconds as they'll take a quick shot.
She's
not who you want to leave open for the 3 at all. As, as guard and Gahan, they've got like 3 assists to each other each.
They both have 6 points. And so your halftime score here, 26-22. And the Panthers getting, well, that quarter just ended even.
It ended even?
Yeah, 13 apiece.
13 apiece. That's what you like to see, honestly. And if you're the Regals, that's what you love to see after going down 13-9 in that first quarter. So still just a 4-point deficit coming into the break, and I think we're in for an exciting second half.
We'll see if the Panthers can close this one out for the Regals. They're hoping to get back in this one, and plays like that from guard and Gahan
right,
will
and
really help
that's
them.
exactly not what you want to see from the Panthers with under 5 seconds. It's just, if you're Coach Kramer, you're telling them to stay on their man, don't allow any open threes, and they allow their best 3-point shooter to get a wide open three.
Especially from those two.
Exactly.
Make someone else beat you. That was always the thing, like when we played and they had 2 good people. Make someone else beat you.
Mm-hmm.
And if they have a good night, then they have a good night and you lose.
Exactly.
That's just how it is sometimes. But We'll go to the break here. Your score 26-22. The Panthers out front by 4. But first, we'd like to thank our booster sponsors, Matt Concrete Construction, for donating $20 for every three-pointer made by the Panther varsity girls tonight, as well as Advantage Home Medical. We'd like to thank them for supporting the boosters. You're watching Monticello Sports Live. We'll be right back in just a second. Your halftime score 26-22. Thank you for tuning in.
Jungle.
Hello and welcome back to Monticello High School. We got some high school varsity girls basketball action, the type of 3A. I think our girls are 3A.
They are.
3A.
They're the
River
3A.
Valley Conference. You got the Regina Regals and the Monticello Panthers. Your halftime score is 26-22. The Panthers out front, but a big three there at the end by Gahan closed the gap from 7 to 4. And a big time shot from her. And for the Panthers, you got to clean up that defense. And what does each team need to do here in this second half, Chase?
Well, I think for the Panthers is definitely foul less. It seemed like at the start of the game, obviously they got those two big and ones on Becca Rule, getting Gahan in foul trouble early, and those were two really early fouls. And then after that, it seemed like they didn't draw as many fouls, and it seemed like the Panthers started fouling more. Yeah. So I think you got to stop fouling as much for the Panthers. And then one thing to take a look at though is both teams really low in the turnover category, with the Panthers only having 3 and Regina only having 4, which, yeah, and it's been a really physical game so far, as we've seen from
Really clean.
3 jump balls almost in a row. And yeah, it's been a really, aggressively fought game.
So it'll be Regina ball to start this second half here. 26-22 is your score in Monticello High School. This is Monticello Sports Live. Glad to be here with you. I'm Jeff Carlson doing color tonight as Chase Sternhagen. Your stats is provided by the Monticello Panther Stats Machine, and Graham Schneider. Upstairs doing your video is Levi Temple. So guard now with the ball here for the Regals to start out this second half of basketball. She's waiting for something to happen and no one is moving. She gets the ball back, swings it over to Gahan. Back to her. And this offense really runs through those two.
Yes, it does.
But Simpson, a good drive underneath. No good on her shot. Rebound by Simpson. Kick out. Guard, Gahan. Back to Gahan. Thought she was going to take the three there. You can't lose her in this zone. That's the one thing about zones.
Neither of those two up top.
Shooters get lost. Rejected by Carly Raker there as Abby Clark tried to get it out. Good pass there by Garda. She was off balance. Cut inside by Gahan. Simpson, pass to Simpson. This will be a foul right away on Tori McDonald. I thought that was pretty clean, but nonetheless, some contact was seen there.
Right, and there's the Panthers' first foul already, so.
As we talked about, it could be a problem if they get into that double bonus late in this game or early in this game.
Exactly, either way.
Simpson rejected there by Proul, rebounded by.
That's our second block this game.
Right. Up ahead to Guilford. Her left-handed layup, no good. And you gotta take the easy ones when you can get them.
Right, you gotta make those, and she usually does.
Guard swings it over to Gahan. A good jab step, that's what it's called. They swing it around back to guard. Regina bench loving it. As that's Simpson now. Swing it over to Gahan. Inside, Simpson, kick out guard. Into the corner. Dribbles it up. Stolen there by Tori McDonald. And she passed it to Gabby Guilford. Back to McDonald. Good give and go there by the Panthers. And they get the bucket.
Beautiful.
That's your first bucket of the second half. And they give it to the wrong people on the scoreboard here. Should be 28-24. Or 28-22, sorry. So we get that figured out here for you.
There we go. Yep, it's all fixed now.
Abby Clark, kick out. Simpson, her three on the way. That hit the strap B thingy.
Still unsure what those are called.
As it will forever be known now, the strappy thingy.
Strappy thingy.
Pretty sure it's the belt. We're going to call it the strappy thingy. McDonald.
Belt would make sense.
Yeah, right. Brings it up for the Panthers. 28-22 is your score here. Guilford drives in. Good pass inside to Proul. Can't convert the layup, though. And Guilford ends up with the rebound. That was a good-looking pass there by Guilford.
Panthers already missing 4 easy points in the second half.
That could be the difference here in this game. Lydia Raker.
Oh, nice step-through move, but
that'll be
no good.
No call there. And it'll be Gahan to the other end. Just a little too high there for Clark. And so McDonald will bring it up here for the Panthers. Guilford on the wing. Into the corner, Carly Raker. Short corner, kick out to Guilford. Back to Lydia Raker. That was a tough pass there. Proul, skip pass to McDonald, who's standing right about top of the key. To Raker on the wing extended there. Drives to the top. McDonald inside, Lydia Raker. Threads the pass between two people. Raker, no good on that layup. And she looks like she's hurting a little bit. But guard to the other end gets it to Simpson, who drives baseline. Stolen there by Raker.
Yeah.
A good steal by Lydia Raker. She's making up for the missed shot there. McDonald missed a shot. Proul goes up with it, no good. Rebound goes to Simpson. And the Regals, there's no one back. And Gahan will get the bucket. This will be a timeout here by the Regals as they pull back within 4 for the Panthers. That's 4 missed shots already here.
Right.
In this third
2 of
quarter.
them were really easy layups, and then those last 2 were pretty tough as we've just got a 30-second timeout here. But, yeah. So far in this second half, I was about to say second quarter, we've seen some great defense. Only 2 points on the board so far for either team. And just good defense all around.
Coach Kramer telling his team to have fun there. I think that's what they need to have, some more fun. It's a game, you know? It's not a job. Not saying that you can't have fun at your job.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Oh, man. Anyway, McDonald brings it up here for the Panthers. Guilford drives baseline, goes up with it, no good there, and Clark gets the rebound. Guard to the other end now. To Gahan, drives baseline, back to guard. Drives, tried to get it to Clark. Instead, Simpson got it, and that's going to be a travel. As Dillon will come in for Simpson, and Hodge will come in for Proul. So it'll be Panther ball. 3:45 left to play in the third quarter here. Swinging around. Back out, Tori McDonald drives baseline. Tries to get it to a cutting Lydia Raker. Instead, Gabby Guilford gets it. Goes up and gets
that
the
one's
bucket.
good.
And that's their second bucket this half as they go back up 6. And Abby Clark gets the ball from guard, gets it back to guard now, and they'll set it up with Gahan here. Dillon to guard, skip pass over to Clark, too high.
Just over her head,
But
but
Gahan corrals it here for the Regals, and that was a good hustle there by Gahan to
yes,
corral
it
that.
was.
Guard, Gahan in the corner. Clark drives. Good active hands there by Carly Raker to disrupt that passing lane.
That's a nice box out by Dillon to stop Raker from getting it.
Yes. So some good hustle plays there by both teams.
Right.
As Grace Guard, the sophomore now, gets it over to Gahan. In the corner, Clark. Thought about a 3. That's a travel. She thought a little too much about that 3. It'll be a turnover here. So with just over 2:30 left to play, Panthers have the ball up 6, and these possessions are big here for the Panthers,
Yes,
trying
they
to
are.
extend this lead. And for the Regals, time to play some defense like they have been in the second half. They just need to make their offense like turn
Click.
on.
Yeah.
So Lydia Raker trying to find some room here against this Regina defense. Good pass by McDonald inside. Raker can't get the bucket. And one here for Brown and Hodge. Jinxed. As she went up, got the board, and put it right back up. That'll be on Abby Clark. That'll be her third. And so Allie Clark will come in for her. This offense really starting to click here for the Panthers right now.
Right.
No good on that. That'll be a foul there on Hodge. That's Hodge's third.
That's only the team's second, however, in the second half.
Gahan too high for guard, but too high for sorry, that's Guilford as well. And guard gets it back here. The Regals set up. So the Regals in need of a bucket here. In danger of going down by double digits, and that would be the biggest lead of the night. Into the corner, Dillon. Good pump fake. Gets it to guard. Guard's 3 on the way. No good. Rare miss from her. Simpson gets the board. Back to guard. Space the floor. Gahan cuts through. Skip pass to Dillon. They swing it around. That's guard. Gahan in the corner 3. No good. But rebound goes to Dillon. Some more second chance points here. Gahan. Sorry, that's guard. Into the corner, Dillon. Fight for the ball. That'll be a jump ball. It'll be Panther ball anyway.
And great defense by the Panthers there.
Yeah, they just really sat down and defended
They did,
there.
yeah. When Gahan got the 3 over here on the wing and took the 3, it seemed like they closed out really fast and made it a really contested 3.
Lydia Raker, little floater. No good, in and out. Rebounded there by Raker herself amongst a throng of defenders. Hodge gets it out. Up top, McDonald, and they'll set a play here.
As we pass just under a minute in this third quarter.
Right, and for both teams, they're playing good defense as Raker fires up a 3. No good. But like you see there, they're just not finishing the possession with a defensive rebound.
Exactly.
So they get these extended possessions as an errant pass there by McDonald gets stolen by Gahan, who goes to the other end and gets an easy bucket. And that's something the Panthers can't do. That's 2 easy buckets there for Gahan in this third quarter. As McDonald.
Oh my goodness.
Almost stolen by Gahan again.
Wow.
So it'll be Regina ball here. 2
and
quick
Gahan,
turnovers.
she's really stepping up in this last minute.
Proul comes in for Hodge. As guard gets it in. And the Regals are going to hold for the last Last shot here. Gahan with it. Gets it back to guard. They might run the same play that they ran at the end of the half. Guard shoots it.
Good pull-up jumper.
Good looking shot there.
As it's even in that quarter as well.
So 32-28.
Still a 4-point lead for the Panthers, and
they really just can't close
wow,
quarters.
no, no,
We've
they
seen it in
can't.
every single quarter.
Gahan in that last minute and a half, she decided to turn it on. She turned something on, and wow.
She's got 10. Guard has 8. So their two top scorers, who the Panthers would look to limit,
Exactly.
have started to come alive here.
Right, and Gahan in the first quarter, I think she only had 2. And at the end of the first half, it might have been like 6, I think. But either way, wow. They've been doing a really good job on the defensive end.
Yes, and their defense has turned to offense like we talk about usually
And
for the
that's
Panthers.
exactly how it always is for the Panthers.
But instead, the Panthers getting some more set plays going.
Right, and that quarter was just about even in every category as, oh gosh, the Regals, that's what they are. The Regals had 3 turnovers, and so did the Panthers. So both teams, first half limiting the turnovers as they both go even in that third quarter.
The difference there is the Regals got 2 easy buckets off 2 of the Panther turnovers.
Yep. As guard will bring it up for the Regals. Pass over to, back over to guard.
To Simpson now, back to guard on the wing. Inside Simpson. Good looking move. Lily Simpson to the basket, no good. Rebound Pruill. And she'll get it to Carly Raker, who will get it to Tori McDonald. And a good looking possession there by the Regals, but nothing comes out of it here. And the Panthers will take over possession.
Right, and they really need to come up with something in this quarter. As
Pruill, top of the key. Carly Raker, 3 on the way. No good. Too strong there. Board by Hodge. Back to Raker. And McDonald will set it up here for the Panthers. Hodge to McDonald. Inside. Pruill. Goes up and gets it. And Pruill just getting big in the paint here for the Panthers tonight. She's got 12. And half of the scoreboard's not working. And a turnover there by Abby Clark for the Regals.
And if the Panthers can score here, that'd be huge. That'd really take the momentum away from the Regals.
Yep. So it's a 6-point ball game, 34-28 with 6:50 left to play here in the final quarter in a very tightly contested game. McDonald in the corner. Up top, Guilford. Back to McDonald. Looking for Pruill along that short corner. Hodge now. Skip over to Guilford. Swings it all the way across. Top of the key. Raker. Thought
Good
about
ball
a deep
movement
three.
by the Panthers. Wearing this defense
as
out.
well.
Yeah.
As Hodge surveys, gets it to McDonald. They're really trying to work it into that short corner there with Becca. Guilford. Little jump pass there to Hodge. Swinging around to McDonald. And Raker. So this is almost a minute possession here for the Panthers. As Gahan gets a hand on that ball.
Right, as they're just passing the ball around. And I mean, I like it until you see a good look.
Don't take one.
Exactly.
Guilford drives by 2 defenders. Goes up amongst 4 and gets fouled.
That'll be on Gahan, I'm pretty sure.
That'll be her 3rd.
Foul call, Regals number 12. Annie Gahan. Her 3rd. Team 2.
So free throw is always a big key in the games, especially close games, and we talk about it every game almost.
Just about every game, yeah.
The Panthers tonight shooting dismal 38%. They'll go down for that. And the Panthers come up empty on their possession as well. So a minute gone at no points for the Panthers there. But nonetheless, I think that was a good possession there. Took a minute off the clock. So Simpson.
Now, if the Regals can get a bucket here, that'd be huge for them.
Yeah. Dylan. Back outside Gahan.
That'd be even bigger. No
Rebound
good.
by Hodge. Some good defense there. And they get it up to Guilford, who slows it down. Pruill was standing wide open underneath the basket. And both Guilford and McDonald missed her. So the Panthers will set up and run some clock here if they can. So McDonald surveys, gets it to Guilford, who kicks it out. Carly Raker drives inside Guilford. Good pump fake, goes up with it, gets a foul, and she'll shoot 2 again. I'm hoping for a better outcome than the last time.
Right.
She usually doesn't go over at the line.
Foul call on the Regals, number 32. Her first, team 3.
Doesn't get the first one. And sometimes you just get in that shooting slump. You know, I personally had a whole year where I couldn't shoot
Yes,
free
you
throws.
did. Junior year was not kind to
It
you.
was brutal. Guilford missed
and
the
she
second
misses.
one again. Rebound by Simpson. So the Regals, they're going to want to foul her. Obviously, you don't want to foul, but when you
Right.
have to.
Good
But she
hands.
gets
Wow.
the ball there. She's determined now that she's not shooting well
She
and
had,
gets a layup
she had
there.
guards spinning. Wow.
Beautiful there.
As they take an 8-point lead here in just under 4. Oh my gosh, just under 5
There you go.
minutes. I wanted to say points for some reason.
We have a 30-second timeout here. And now both Pruill and Guilford are in double digits for the Panthers.
Unofficially, Lily Simpson has 10 rebounds for the Regals, which is huge for them. As the rebound department is similar for both teams. Panthers with 19, and the Regals with 18. So these teams are really similar in their play style and
The Panthers really rebound like as a whole team. The Regals kind of Simpson just really taking on the load there for the Regals. She's got over half of their rebound. That's pretty big.
that is
Unofficially, of course, we'd like to think our good friend and accomplice Graham Schneider does a great job though. So the Regals break through some light pressure of the Panthers. The bench still ever alive here for the Regals with just over 4:30 left to play in the ballgame. Lobs inside Simpson, back out Dillon. Thought about a 3. Picks up her dribble now, double team. Gets it to Gahan, who's going to skip it all the way across. Carly Raker almost had that, just a little too high. Guard goes up with it, no good there. Rebound Guilford. Guilford's off to the races. It's a 2-on-3. Almost stolen there by Simpson, and they'll wisely slow it down here. So 4 minutes, almost 4 minutes left to play here.
and the Regals in desperate need of a bucket in their next offensive possession. If they can get one really quick, it would be even bigger for them.
Not time yet to panic here if you're
No,
the Regals. But it starts with a stop on this possession. A skip pass here to Guilford. Up top, Carly Raker.
A stop with this possession and one that doesn't allow them to take too much
Raker.
time off the clock. And
Wide open bucket, and that's not what you want.
not at all. As they'll take a 10-point. The Panthers will take a 10-point lead.
That's the biggest lead of the game. But we've seen a similar act in both quarters 1, 2, 3, and 4 as
Wow.
Gahan almost got that bucket.
She almost went coast to coast with that. Wow.
That was a good looking take though. The rim was not kind to her. So the Panthers will slow it down. And Raker gets another open look and gets another bucket. So Raker's got 9, and we'll get a timeout here by the Regals. This will be a full timeout. And your score now 40-28.
Panthers just went on a run.
Yep.
Wow.
8-0 run to start this fourth quarter, and that's been the big difference maker here.
Yes,
We'll see
it
if they can
has.
hold on to it. The Regals coming in hot at the end of each quarter so far. And it's really turned around about the midway.
Yeah. They're down 12 points. Obviously, as we talked about, their last 2 quarters, they've gone even with the Panthers. However, in the first quarter, they got themselves in a hole down by 4. Not that big of a hole, obviously. Only down by 4.
It's 4.
But going on this 8-0 run for the Panthers has been huge. And for the Regals, like you said, not time to panic just yet, but it's getting close.
I wouldn't even say it's.
I'd say it's getting close with how the Panthers
get the ball
are.
to your playmakers.
I agree, yeah.
Let them make plays.
But with how you need to not allow open layups like they just allowed Lydia Raker right there, and you need to allow them to not pass the ball as much as they have because they're taking a lot of time off the clock just doing that.
One of the big differences is we haven't seen Gahan and guard score
in a while.
In a long time.
Yes.
And that's got to be worrisome if you're the Regals.
Obviously, Gahan had 4 points late in that third quarter to
Hit
really
the three
spark
at
the
the end
team.
of the first half, so
Right.
3:13 left to play. Guard inbounds here for the Regals. Gahan double teamed.
And it worked.
Gets the ball into Dylan, tipped away there. We have a no call here. The refs are going to confer. It'll be a jump ball. It'll be Panther ball because of the jump. I think that was a good call.
I think it was
no
as
one
well.
could really tell what was going on there.
Right, and from up here, I couldn't tell either.
Yeah.
So either way, like I just said, the Regals need a big stop here and an early stop.
Good timeout there by Coach Kramer as they were getting close to a 5-second count. It'll be a full timeout. And so we'll bring you back up into the booth, and we'd like to thank, actually we won't. I would like to thank Matt Concrete and Construction for donating $20 to the Monticello Athletic Boosters for every three-pointer made in tonight's ball game, as well as Advantage Home Medical. We appreciate your support, and we thank you for everything that you do.
As we've only got 1 3-pointer made tonight. That could change. Still time on the clock.
Start raining. The Panthers shooting 13% from three, 41% overall.
And 27% from the free throw line, which
It's pretty rough. It's bad when you're shooting more field goal percentage-wise than free throw percentage-wise. But
I completely agree.
hey, they have the lead.
Exactly.
For the Regals, that's their name. There you go. Shooting 3 of 9, 33% from three, 40% overall from the field, and 83% from the line. So very solid for the Regals.
At the free throw line.
All
around, yeah.
What are you talking about? Get out of here. We'll get you back to the action here. We thank you for tuning in. We're having a good time up here, as always. We hope you are too. We appreciate your support. You're watching Monticello Sports Live tonight at Monticello High School. McDonald gets the inbound. And the Panthers with 3 minutes left trying to hold on to this 12-point lead.
Gahan getting back in that
defensive mindset.
Yeah, she's ready to turn this game around.
So McDonald gets the pass to Hodge. Carly Raker was open there on the cut. Regina's coach yelling at him to get up. They get a turnover right away at guard. 3-on-1, and that's
And Gahan she snuck behind Guilford right there as Guilford tried to pick up the ball, but obviously if she would have seen Gahan, she would have, gone to the paint with her, but she just snuck right behind her.
Yeah, I think you're taught to go to the paint immediately.
Right, yeah.
An interesting play there. So the Regals draw within 10. 2:23 left to play here. Like we said, not panic mode yet. Some pressure here from the Regals, though.
Right, and that was a huge stop and basket for the Regals.
It was a quick basket, too.
And if they can keep doing that, then they're right back in this game.
So McDonald here gets a double screen to the basket. Good move there.
Beautiful layup. Wow.
Off the glass and in. That was a good veteran move there from the senior. Guilford fighting for the ball on Gahan. No call there. They're letting him play physical now as guard. A good lob pass into Dylan. Turns it around. 3 from Clark. On the way, no good. Rebound to McDonald, and she'll get fouled. We got some livid fans up here. .145 left to play. Panthers up 42-30. Guilford inbounds here for the Panthers. Rejected there by Gahan. Fight for the ball. Clark underneath.
Nice find. Wow.
Up and in.
As they're back within 10. As this press could get the Panthers off guard here, as we'll have a reach on, not 33, who is that? 5 on guard.
On the Regals, number 5, Chris Gardner. First second, team foul.
We apologize if we butcher any names. A good pass in there. McDonald with it. Up to Guilford. Guilford inside Hodge. Hodge goes up with it. No good there. And it'll be rebounded there by the Regals.
Oh, what a handoff pass.
Guard to the other end. Pump fakes. Goes up.
And it's good.
We got an 8-point game here with just over a minute to play. as McDonald will inbound to Guilford. Guilford up the left side. She has a very large
yeah.
lane.
I'm not sure what the Regals were doing on that press right there, but
1 minute left. 8-point lead for the Panthers. Raker to McDonald. McDonald's just holding it. Usually you want to swing the ball here and not get fouled.
Right.
Raker in the corner 3. I don't know why I said it like that. I knew she wasn't going to shoot it.
Foul
And we got a foul
on
eventually.
33.
This will be on Hope Simpson.
As that's the Regals' 6th team foul, almost in the bonus here.
So
Coach
we have
Kramer will take
another
a
timeout. There
30.
should be another full.
It probably is a full.
I think that's all he has left.
Yes.
Yep. So we got a full timeout here by Coach Kramer. We'll bring you up to the booth. Jeff Carlson, Chase Sternhagen, and Graham Schneider down at the end. Give him a wave, Graham. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that was nice.
Wow.
Upstairs is Levi Temple
Wow.
doing your video work. Oh, man. And a good game.
Great game.
A great game as advertised, I would say.
I agree. Coming into tonight, we knew it would be a good game between these two, and I like to see the Regals intensity go up in these last minute and a half, as you know they've done really well on the defensive end. They started with a press, and they ended up getting a couple quick baskets and putting in putting them within 8 points. But they're about to be in the bonus, and the Panthers are about to start shooting free throws, which could be huge for them. Obviously, as we talked about earlier, Panthers only shooting 27% tonight from the free throw line, 3 of 11. So we'll see how that works out for the Regals.
That's good if you're a Regina fan.
Sounding like it's going to be really good for them.
Guilford, wide open, right-handed layup.
Good.
Gets it. That was a sketchy little right-handed layup there.
I'm not sure I've ever seen her make a right-handed layup.
We did earlier this year. Gahan, kick out. Simpson. Good pass inside to Clark. Can't get the bucket.
And that'll be an offensive
Raker
rebound.
will get the board, and Liddy Raker will get fouled and shoot a 1-and-1 here.
33.
That'll be on Hope Simpson. That'll be her 3rd. So Hodge comes out, and Becca Pruill comes in. Raker's no good.
No good on the 1-on-1.
So some good news for the Regals.
Oh.
Nothing doing there as Carly Raker was face guarding Gahan there, and guard could not fit a pass in as it goes out of bounds. Panther ball, 19 seconds left, 10-point lead. Just trying to close this thing out. McDonald going up the sideline. Regals looking to trap. This will be out of bounds. Turnover here by the Panthers.
14 seconds left.
I've seen crazier. We had a great quote from Graham there. We'll talk about it later. As we have a travel here by Clark, and that should just about do it with 4.8 seconds left.
It should do it.
We'll see. We'll see if they foul or. Graham has no longer seen Sacred
they'll
Dogs
just
go
let
off.
them dribble the ball out as the Panthers will take a win here, 44-34, and the Regals will drop 3 straight. And the Panthers, coming off a nice win last night, will win tonight as well. So
the Panthers outscored the Regals in that final frame, 12-6.
12-6.
That is a big fourth quarter
and
for the Panthers.
I think they had 8 in the first couple minutes of this fourth quarter.
Yeah, they really came out hot. They went on an 8-0 run there to start.
Right, and then, as they've been doing in a lot of the other quarters, is they get
off.
out. Yeah, they cool out after they get a hot start at the beginning of the quarter.
But they held on to take the win. 44-34 is your final score. We'll give you some stats here for the game. Chase, what you got?
What do I have? All right. Well, we got Becca Pruill with a nice 12 points on 56% from the field, and Guilford with a nice 55% from the field as the 2 leading scorers, both with 12 points for the Panthers. And for the Regals, We've got two other players with 12 points, as it's Guard and Gahan. So they're two leading scorers as well.
So a pretty even game overall, I would say. 23-20, the Panthers had the edge in the rebounds, but only by 3. So, I mean,
Right,
not
and
much to say there.
as I said earlier, it really, because this is the first time Panthers are playing Regina, it really seems like they both have similar play styles, as they both get going on the defensive end, and once they get that steal, it leads to their offense on the offensive end. And I like to see that. Whenever you have two very similar teams playing against each other, it always ends up turning out being a really good and tightly contested game, which is exactly what we saw
That's very
tonight.
good to see.
Right.
Got anything else for the people, Chase?
No.
All right, we'd once again like to thank our Monticello Athletic Booster sponsors, Matt Concrete and Construction, as well as Advantage Home Medical, for donating $20 for every three-pointer made by the Panther Varsity girls tonight. We appreciate their support, and the Athletic Boosters do a lot for the athletics here in Monticello. We would also like to thank Dr. Brian Yeager, the Monticello Booster Club, Michael Robertson, and Kim Carlson for getting this whole stream set up. I'd like to thank Steve Carlson for doing the Monticello Stats Machine, what we do our stats on, as well as Monticello Sports for getting us these amazing quarter zips. Your crew tonight, I'm Jeff Carlson. With me up here in the booth was Chase Sternhagen. Levi Temple was doing your video. And Graham Schneider was doing your stats. And we'd like to thank you for watching tonight. We appreciate your support. And we like to see you again next time. And we will let you know. Check the Twitter feed for the next links to the games. For Monticello Sports Live, I'm Jeff Carlson. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.